Jeff taking a place with him. At the outside of what? Oh, 3 wide into turn 3, make it 4 wide. Oh, it's projected. What is happening in 5-way battlefield P1? We're gonna have a 4 wide into turn 1. Nope, got fast still. It's bad. Looking at the outside again. So much later on brakes. Oh, the graph can continue, but it's Mr. Fish and Human dropping down. You have to catch in the car. You're so lucky you did so. Otherwise, it would have been a huge disaster again for Rafa. We should be live. I think we are. Yes, that's it. Got confirmation on my secondary screen, laptop, everything. It's going all right. Welcome to season 6 already of the OGKROE Racing League. Yeah, I mean it's been just over a year.
Here we are then.
Yeah, that was the 27th of December. It was the first ever race. It was in Bahrain. And then now we are here. Radio check.
It's gone so quick.
11 finishes. Now we have 20 drivers. Hopefully more than 11 finishers. Yeah. I don't know how someone does it, but flipping the guard in this game is difficult. On your own, even.
I mean, there were a whole bunch of retirements in that race. We had the DNF famously flipping the car.
I have, but that was when I was dive bombing in Eau Rouge. Not braking and colliding into everyone. Not on my own.
I still haven't managed to get a car upside down in F1 22.
Well, of course, season 6. It starts in Brazil. It's gonna be raining all session long. Game a little loud. Let me lower that a bit. Hopefully, should be a bit better. Yeah, 16.4. We've had a practice session before this, and the quickest time in there was a 16.3, I believe. There should be a room of improvements.
Well, JP's on provisional pole.
Nice. There it is. Senna, yeah, he validated his lap. We have 19 drivers out on track. In these conditions, it's hard to set a lap, but everyone's crossing the line, setting 16, 17, 18s. 16-1 for Gloomy. Now that's a stellar lap from, well, not really a front runner last season. Goes to 16-2 and Jackie G on third. Where is Phil? Of course, Phil, he lost Brazil in the rain. In the Ferrari this season. 16.9. He's gonna go quicker. Definitely. Yeah, we've had a bunch of changes. First of all, of course, the tiers. Yeah. Well, we wanted 20 drivers on the grid and
I
not
think it's
12
time
or
we've
13.
mentioned some of the changes from last season to this season. But the grid's a lot bigger. The grid's a lot bigger, and the reason why is that. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that obviously. Oh dear. But yeah, obviously you want as many drivers as you can. And the other reason for this, the guys have actually changed
casual,
who the tiers
starting
were.
with the C's.
So this is tier
They're competitive. As close to F1 as possible. Pointing the guys on the grid, of course, that's the first step. As someone is Well, it's destroyed without on the wing. But we still have a short qualifying and then a sprint here in Brazil. And then a 50% race. It's not much that has changed, except for the qualifying part. There is no reverse grid anymore for tier competitive. So no points gained during qualifying as well, and the point system has been changed back to the roots. The original, or the usual Formula 1 point system. 25 for the win, 18 for second, 15 for third, and so on and so on. Of course, still first for the fastest lap, 1 point. And I think that's about all for team competitive. Of course, 12 races on the calendar. Doesn't seem to be synced. Ah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I hope these changes can make this league more fun to watch and be a part of. But you get the idea. I hope, basically what I'm saying, I hope these changes can keep the grids like this for proper, and we don't have 12 drivers per race, because that's not very exciting. That's not as exciting to watch.
Fenna is out on track.
Only destroy and Fenna, yeah,
but look at this battery is.
Destroyed his front wing. So you had to get a new one. I think he is. Then in the car number 90 now. Since they introduced the permanent numbers in 2014, no one has picked the number 90. In fact, only 3 numbers in the 90s have ever been picked. In the 2015, 16, 19. In the 9 years that they've had the system, only 3 numbers in the 90s have ever been picked. They were, of course, the number 90. Number 94 used by Pascal Wehrlein, the number 98 used by Roberto Merri, and the number 99 used by both Adrian Sutto and Antonio Giovinazzi.
The most picked number in the game is probably gonna be 69.
The higher numbers aren't very common in that one, so it's good to see them more commonly shown in the game.
Turn 11,
where the drivers
can
do where the guys can do whatever they want. Number two is also quite a common number. You can see both the McLaren boys are running the number. Neither will be able to do so in the 2023 game for reasons that Logan Sargent has picked the number.
Yeah, not that successful of a racing career yet in Formula 1.
I just see the number 2 back on the McLaren.
Mostly due to GP2 engines.
Sargent's headed there anytime soon.
This score was blocked or blocked someone.
Let's not forget Stoffel Van Dorn. He had number 2 and he was racing the orange and black McLaren.
It's Raul Santos, formerly known as Bad Boy, taking a pole position. The first to dive below the 116s. 15.956. Wow. Dat is ook belangrijk, ja. Green and yellow. He is, of course, he's Portuguese.
He's even got the centre helmet. I think that's the centre helmet. It certainly looks like one. Certainly got the colours.
Yeah, basically, we've had a Portuguese champion as well in Rafa Martins. From team
Portuguese invasion.
Lights Out.
As me and Nathan
I
called
believe
it.
He was. Same as Montero.
Started with OGKROE and now we've got pretty much the whole...
Gaunt joined the Discord server as well. Never raced. And Big Chef, 15-6, 15-5. There he is, Phil. I thought you would go quicker. He did. Provisional pole position with yellow sector 3 for someone. I don't know who. It was an Alfa Romeo or an Alfa Tauri. We have 6 minutes left on the clock.
No.
Before we are starting the sprint. He improved his lap time from 16. 5 was it? His first lap. Man, with 20,000 it is a whole lot harder to track everyone who's on the hot lap or not. Sami is gonna start his hot lap now. So we're through turn 2 and 3. He's doing validates. Heading out wide over the white lines. Especially with understeering. Yellow in the final part of the track for an Alfa Tauri, another yellows. Probably slow driving cars. I think out of the way for the faster cars. On the coast line is an Alfa Tauri, the Alfa Tauri of Lights Out. He said 8 time and then it was Chris over the line. Next up is going to be one of the Red Bulls. It is Gloomy. And Gloomy improves and 700s behind his teammate JP. The Red Bull is looking strong at the moment for the Constructor Championship. So what can Goach do? He did start his hot lap, so let's watch him for the entire 1 minute. As Phil improves, 15-2. Goach improves, he's just a bit faster in sector 1. The most time is gained in this middle part. Smooth Criminal splitting the Red Bulls.
Bale's improved, he's on a 115.2, so that's...
At the moment he still has is driving as reserve, I believe. Oh, purple sector 2 for Goach. He was 1.5 tenths quicker.
I mean, what can I say? He's like a smooth criminal.
Asking for the season 6 predictions. Dodgeful. Can you, after 60 minutes in qualifying, already name a top 3? Top 3 for the driver standings.
Oh, so close! That is a tough one. I mean, prior to the season, I would have said Vale champion. 2-time champion for a reason. The others is where I would find it more difficult because like I think
Yeah.
I think I would have put Alfa Romeo second on his like old form. He's 8th now, but anything can still happen. We've still got 12 races.
That was one of the challenges for the championship, I believe.
I think Goats will. I think Goats might come. I think Goats will do very well because it's tier 2. It's pacing tier 2
for
last
the championship
season
again, and then Alfa Romeo on second and Goats on third. So that gonna be your top 3? Seems solid.
Well, I think there were occasions where he set times up to be competitive in tier 1.
I think Phil, yeah. At the moment, Phil is the safest bet. He has already got 2 championships to his name, but he does retire, of course, in the pit lane, not on track. Going faster. But yeah, Phil, he raced last season as well, when Mellon was there, and he was challenging Mellon. Now that's Mellon has retired from the OGKROE League for the time being. Yeah. Yeah, waiting and seeing what the current 20 drivers on your screen can do competitively. They can even challenge Mellon to make it fun for him again to
He's
to race
taking a
in the OGKROE League.
sabbatical, like Mika Hakkinen did.
Basically meant he was starting P10 every race.
Yeah, I think he said he struggled with motivation. I think he said he was struggling to find it fun because he was that much quicker and got
taking seconds.
I don't think he was much
I
of a
missed
fan
it
of the
completely.
reverse grid that we had in tier 1.
Oh, it did catch Phil taking currently probably gonna be pole position if Big Chef heads into the pit lane, but Big Chef on second might be an underdog for the championship as coach. Currently is in P3, P4 for JP. Solid result. Some criminal got the jacket flag and P5, what button is it? Yes, there it is. Gloomy. P6, P7 for Gran Santos. Alfa Romeo in P8 only. Jack G, the boss game. P10. Is he improving? Yes, he is. To P9. And Snake, claiming he is faster than Phil.
That was a crash. I think
We've got Advir.
Crashed.
Or
Advir. Also about Advir, Chris is now no longer the only old boy in the league. Chris will find himself in very good company. Also, funnily enough, we mentioned Season 6 because in Season 6, that is where I am on the Nations Cup.
For some reason. There's a delay between
so it's nice that
Discord
everything ties in
and
together.
stream. It's getting worse. Well, how?
Except
Let me think.
Yeah. I don't know, cause like you'd expect there to be a delay anyway, but
Let me quickly alt tab. Let me end Discord. Can you say something, Dodson? Oh, you could say something. Oh, still delayed. Fucking hell. Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
when I'm talking, it's 2 seconds later on stream, but when you're talking, it's about 20 seconds later on stream.
Wait, what delay? The OBS
Some
itself?
desync.
So I thought the streams having slight delay were normal. That might be my internet then. I will try refreshing it. Testing.
I'm not sure. Do we have lights turning on? Let's just continue with it. And then hopefully I can fix it later in sprint races. The lights are still on. Everyone goes for a single second and they are off.
Is it still delayed?
Hij zat dus niet in 13th. Bad start from Phil as he drops down to P3 and so many drivers through those first turns here in Interlagos. Also a decent start from Alfa Romeo, already in P8.
And lights out.
It's interesting always. I have some.
Right, jokes aside,
Never seen so many drivers. Side by side 3, 4, 5 go wide as well. Oh, two people collide. Coach and Snake.
I mean, it's impressive that they all made it through the first turn.
And it's a safety car. Virtual safety car.
Oh, Goats had a very poor start. Oh, there's a spin for him. Oh, that is a Williams as well. That is Snake.
No, yeah,
Hey,
Miami
both
safety cars, yep. That was super horrible.
I mean, not to forget, in the first ever race we had on F1 22, it was in Miami, and there was a sprint, 10 laps, and we had two safety car periods in those 10 laps. Who knows, you might have 3 here.
But I need to alt tab. Yeah, I can. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna alt tab you real quick and fix the audio.
Is there a delay? Still?
This one. Well, I just delete it and added the Discord source again, so hopefully that should be it. Let me know if it's fixed again or not as we're racing. Big Chef JP got into second. Yeah, Phil has dropped 2 places. You see the predicted stop strategy on screen. A few people went into the pen end as well already.
Testing. Yeah, Big Chef leads. JP second, Vale third still.
Yeah.
Testing. Yeah, I think. Yeah, because Snake damaged his front wing from
far down the grid.
From the start. Race accident with whoever it was, Coach.
You actually have a bunch of drivers actually quite close to each other as well.
So you had something happen to them.
We have the top 2 close to each other, and Phil and Gloomy with a tiny gap defending from Bad Boy and the Boss Game. Boss Game in Aston Martin in P6. He had a good start as well, gaining 3 places. Same for Jackie G. Still delayed, fuck me. That's probably my OBS. Don't know what's causing it. Never happened before.
Shall I
Dodges in P15. As Phil overtakes JP for P2.
Yeah, I think.
Got the UHH, okay, good. We'll keep it for tonight, and I'll try and fix it for next races. Yeah, OBS does have a massive skill issue indeed, Pingu.
Yeah.
Tinta is defending from Yuriman. Yuriman in AlphaTauri. Taking some lights out. There behind RFO Izami, also known as Junior. Oh, and there goes Pintita straight on where there is a turn. Turn 9, you can't skip it. There's no cutting corners. Yeah, they're talking about the delay. Sally Phil taking fastest lap. He's already close to gap to Big Chef. In the meantime, Gloomy overtaken by Bad Boy.
I've been catching up on what
Sector 2 yellow. Hold up, that's AlphaTauri. Is it? Yes, this lights out. Has it recently asked for help when he turned off his traction control. I'm not sure if he's using medium or turn it completely off for this race. Especially not if you're used to any form of traction control.
Traction control is a very big step to make.
To turn it off, even in this game, it's hard.
Because you can't completely match the throttle. You can't completely.
Does he have any damage?
Just shove the throttle down on that sit.
Still both end plates. He dropped right off. He was close to Big Chef. Now he's getting catched by JP. Must be using a bit of his battery. Big Chef has more and JP is using it all already. 6 laps down and no battery left for him. Goach got ahead of Ed Veer, already 6 seconds ahead, and is now fighting with the other elderly people here in the league. Chris in the McLaren. He is not changing from that team. He might be changing some positions if coach continues like this. Yeah. Of course, everyone's still on these Inters. Oh, and that's NATO heading wide.
I mean, Chris and McLaren is tradition.
Of criminal and almost crashing into Chris and Coach. Probably overheated the tires a tiny bit. We'll be struggling through this middle part of the track. And Coach keeps looking to dive into the gap alongside Chris, but difficult in these conditions on this track, but with enough battery you can get alongside, because Chris probably using a lot of that battery package as well into turn 1. Still stuck behind. Walt forcing Chris into an error. Oh! A massive error as Chris retires from the session. Losing the rear end through the second turn, causing a safety car as well. Coach got lucky there. Does he have damage to the front wing? No, yes he does. Ooh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Hey, Miami time! Miami moment! Again.
But with that full safety car you can just head into the plane, not lose that much time changing his front wing. And we're gonna see Big Chef back to field again. Another safety car restart. Safety car restart with 19 drivers. I hope it's gonna be all okay. Oh, of course, drive-through penalties during the safety car. Yep, for both Destroy and Add. Some people always, or there is always gonna be someone getting a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. The other in this game is not fun. It's bugged, glitched. It's basically just shit and never been fixed. And after that new front wing, Coach is falling down to P18. Yeah, this is just a sprint race, Pingu. So it's, well, one set of tires going full out, full throttle. Not through the corners, of course. And a sprint race lasts 12 laps. And we'll set the grid for the 50% race directly after this one. It's gonna be 36 laps. Heading into Lagos, Sao Paulo.
Hey, let's come to Brazil. hey, let's come to Brazil and have an epic F1 party.
Chris already apologizing in the Discord chat.
I like storm, and I thought it'd be appropriate for this occasion.
It's in Dutch, yeah. Yeah.
Sao Paulo? I don't know what I'm on about at this point.
Snake getting a 3-second time penalty for probably too many track warnings.
I mean, Chris is a stand-up guy. Chris is a stand-up guy. He knows when he's made a mistake. He's not afraid to admit his faults.
Getting track limit penalties in during a safety car period. Well, he's in P17. And I'm expecting a safety car in this lap message. All the way through turn 11 and 12. There it is. Racing again. What? Yeah. It's Big Chef dictating the pace ahead of Phil, JP, Santos, Gloomy, Boscam, Jackie G, Zami, Yuri, Peter, Smooth Criminal, Nado, Feeling.
Can you shower safe, Michael?
Full time as well. We love his voice, and that's Adfear.
Oh, can you shower safe?
Sure
Safety cars in this lap.
Alpha head into the pit lane after the first lap, but it's okay, lap 9 out of 12. We got 3 more laps, lap 10 out of 12. Big Chef still, oh, JP and Joao Santos. Keep it clean in these first couple of turns. Still a long race ahead of us, but it is, oh, and again, sector 1 yellows. That's Spin Tita crashing out. Dropping down the order. Destroy head into the pit lane for some reason, and Adfair into P12. These are the results so far for him. All eyes are on both Phil and JP. Phil can't keep up by the looks fit. Somehow. Don't know how. Maybe too much fuel, bit of damage to the car. We can't keep up with the race pace of Big Chef ahead in Alfa Romeo. And is under pressure by JP. Who turn 10. JP, oh, JP, he tries it on the inside, almost catching out. The Phil almost, well, spinning out his rival. And yellow sector 2 for Destroy. Yes, JP is 4 tenths behind Phil. Is this close enough to make an attack through turn 1? It's not. No one is daring it. Yet, of course.
Yeah. Remember, anything can still happen.
Not ideal.
Oh, Pinguini, yes, you can crash into the safety car. Do you know how I know that? Because I did.
Seen it happen a few times.
Dom saw it happen right in front of him.
Penalty as he drops down further behind Nado. Must have gone wide somewhere, getting track limits. Oh, he got some damage to the front wing, that's why. Snake is up into P12. How many positions did he gain? Where is it? There it is. He lost 1 from the start. Oh, he's losing 10. Oh, yellow, sector 2 and 3. Or Alpha. Worst start to the season you can have. P18 in a sprint race. So the final lap is... Oh. Adfear disqualified from the session. Failing to service drive-through penalty. I guess he was not aware. But you need to do that. Before the race ends.
I mean, there's still 12 races to go. We
are already into the final lap, into the final sector. Lap 12 out of 12, and Phil. He is within that second of Big Chef, but there is no DRS in these conditions. I'm gonna come down to the battery, and now Phil has some left, but he's not close. He's not close for these final few turns, turn 13, 14, 15. He must be thinking about his start position in the race. 7 points on P2. It's decent enough. Oh. I was gonna say, people have finished what was happening to the leaderboard. The race has finished. Het gaat er weer voor Izami Junior. I've got an error. There are not enough players remaining to start the session. We will now return to the session lobby. What the fuck? Huh? Dotfly, you're still in the lobby? A bunch of people have got kicked out of the lobby. Hold on.
They kicked me out as well.
What happened here?
I think you have to join. I think when you join off Chris.
Okay, we're just gonna restart the lobby. Yes. Just make me a new lobby. Game is still live, right? Yeah. Okay. Load the settings. Track select is gonna be Brazil, of course. Weekend structure. I want a custom grids. Oh, no practice. Let me double check. Strict, yep. Immersive, cool. Now we need to invite a bunch of people again. Oh. These EA servers. Boss Game Mix 1. Izami Junior. We got one, that should be it. 14 so far. And 16 drivers in. Yeah, ad break. Wait, hold up. I have a button. An ad break. Kind of. Where is it? Big Chef taking a place with him. The outside of 3 wide into turn 3. Make it 4 wide. Oh, it's Big Chef. Oh, what is happening at 5-way Battlefield P1? Are we gonna have a 4 wide into turn 1? Nope. Rafa still. It's bad. Looking at the outside again. So much later on the brakes. Oh, Rafa can continue, but it's Mr. Fister and Newman dropping it out. Rafa catching the car. So lucky you did so. Otherwise it would have been a huge disaster again for Rafa. 19. Who's missing? One guy is missing. 2 Aston Martins, Alpine, 2 Mercedes, Williams. Is er another Williams? Yes, er is. Is er another Haas? Yes. Rijden Alfa, niet een Alfa Romeo. Oh, no, Alfa Romeo is in de Williams. Why is he in the Williams?
I think it's his new choice of team.
Let's see. Stuff channel, stuff office. Yeah, okay, cool. 19 drivers. Where's number 20? Oh, of course, Big Chef. We need Big Chef. Big Chef is in Alfa Romeo. Big Chef, the pole sitter. Is he in? Okay, there he is. Cool. Settings. Booking structure, custom grid editor, and on pole it was Big Chef. Big Chef Phil. Oh. Big Chef Phil, then it is JP. Papa. Carlos Santos. Gloomy. Where's Gloomy? There's Gloomy. Oh, why can't we just have a normal start to the season? There's Big Chef Phil, JP, Santos Gloomy, then Boss Game. Where's Boss Game? There he is. Am Gloomy, Jackie G. Smooth Criminal. Zami NATO. Snake. Gouch. Yuri. Lights out. Then Fenna. Where's he? Fenna is here. That should be it. Confirmed changes. Yeah, 50% raise. Should be all on. Ghost flags, yep. Formation lab on. Okay, cool. That should be it. Now let's hope everything will be alright. For the entire 36 laps around Interlagos. And let's see how many people are gonna be forgetting their setups.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it is still raining at the circuit. Perfect opportunity to take a sip of my water. Of course, stay hydrated. So we are waiting on everything to load up, I guess. Taking quite long, don't know why. Ah, there it is, waiting for players. The sign is there. Countdown has begun. Domsky leaving his predictions for the podium. Phil Beckchef and Gloomy. Oh. Gloomy on the podium. It's a spicy prediction. Yeah, I mean, he can do it. Yeah, lap daytime. And the UI. Fires, of course, everyone on Inters. Yeah, I don't think the top 3 is gonna... The top 3 is gonna be on the podium. Probably in a different order. I think Phil will be ahead of Big Chef. And that's it. JP still in 3rd. And at least 2 people are gonna crash out. Don't know who. We did not see that many collisions in the first 12 laps in the sprint race. It was not quite decent. Even though we, on paper, should have quite a big skill gap. Or you could be champions and runner-ups in previous tier 1 against midfielders in tier 2. Snake in P11, he needs to make a comeback race to at least finish in the points. Or there's enough points for his liking. Claiming being faster than Phil, but yeah, did not look like it. During the qualification. Lead Dom, here we go. Again. It's waiting on... Hey, Williams. Well, that's fair. Who's the Williams? Probably Alva. Many people disqualified, of course, for failing the grid slot procedure. I'm getting rid of that 5 lights turning on. We can't see them, but the drivers can. And we'll know soon enough when the lights are off. And the clutches are let loose. Takes all, there they are, and it's a decent start from Big Chef and JP. Ooh, but JP is gonna back off to the first turns. No, he's not. Almost getting sandwiched by Alfa Romeo and Ferrari, but he's taking P2 from Phil. A bad boy. Ooh, Phil is struggling on those tires. Dropping down again from the start down to P4. Gloomy in P5 and... Snake lost some positions. Fenner's position. Phil is
JP. Oh, that was very optimistic there.
Where is he? There he is. Oh, and those... it's Isami and Smooth Criminal fighting each other as most people are pushed right. And oh, that's a collision. Small collision between Isami and Gloomy. Gloomy fell down to P7. And if he lead up into the points in P10. And that's a Williams on the inside of a Ferrari. I believe it's Snake on Goach. Still P12 and P13 for those two. And JP with a massive start. Well, rather Phil with a bad start. As we're almost done with the first lap. Yep, indeed. Phil losing 2 positions in the first lap. Everyone's getting quite 1. Alfa Romeo gained 6. Jury lost a bunch. Down to P16. And Raul Santos is making a move on JP, but failing to do so, losing a bit of time, and now it's Phil again. Close up to the Alpine. Phil is trying his best to keep his front nose clean. No damage at all. Waiting for the best opportunity to try and overtake. Wow, Santos. Best bet is gonna be a good exit out of turn 12 and 13. Taking a bit of a slipstream. Getting alongside on the inside. And then be ahead into turn 1. Gotta pack stake these together. We've got a front rows group down to Gloomy. And from Izami to almost the end of the grid. Up to, yeah, Yuriman.
We kept it together so far.
Close to each other. Over the Haas in P9, P10, ahead of the two Williamses in P11 and P12. Whoa, and it's one of the Williams. It's Alfa Romeo retiring as well. Oh, the worst start to the season you can imagine. Bottling it in the sprint, and now losing the... I think he lost the car. Didn't see any contact between the two Williams drivers, Snake and Alfa Romeo. Lava is out. Bringing out the safety car. Ah, Snake in the YouTube chat lost it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. All eyes are gonna be on Snake for the Williams team. There isn't going to be no overtaking throughout the entire safety car period. There he is waiting for the leader. That's my oh my. What a start to the season. Of course, technical difficulties. And it is Brazil in the rain. And Phil in P4. His favorite track. And he's arguably favorite conditions. Alfa Romeo, of course, leaving the session. After he retired in lap 3. Well, it can only go better from here. And it can only get worse from here for the Santos. Let's take a look at the positions gained. He gained 1 at the start. After Phil got that bad start. Gloomy losing 2. Smooth Criminal losing 2. And Chris. Okay, start up to P16. And Edver gained 2 from the start of this. Disqualification. Ooh, bad boy. Did I just cause the curse someone? He lost the position. Probably because he lost the car. He can get the positions back. Not sure if he can. The game does not allow him. And something is happening in the midfield as well. Snake gaining a 5-second time penalty. Losing his front wing even. After a collision with, I believe it's at Nado. Santos got back his position. Only 5 laps down out of 36. So far the only penalty is for Snake after a collision with Nero. No track limit penalties as of yet. No penalties for any driver. Still all on 4-lap old intermediate tires. There is a safety car in this lap. Once again, it is Big Chef dictating the pace as he did so during the sprint race. Once again, closely followed by JP, Santos and Phil. This time around is Boss Game as well in the mix right now. Let's see how it's going to be around the lap 7 or 8. Boss Game can keep up with the raw race pace of those top 4 drivers. There is Big Chef, full throttle, overstart finish. It's a decent safety car restart for Santos. Oh, a massive crash in the back. Woo. There it is, Isami losing a bit of his hand plate. Snake into the pit lane. 3-second time penalty for Jackie G. What happened in the back? Somehow, okay, I don't know what happened. We'll have to need to see in the gameplay for that. In the meantime, it's the Boss Game fighting with Phil for a position. Phil struggling in these conditions. You don't like to see it. You hate to see it. Phil struggling in the rain. Not Brazil. There must be something wrong with his car. Ooh, bit of contact between those two as well. Losing another position to Jackie G in the Mercedes. Down to P6, both Haas drivers, P7, P8, as Chris is up into P13, gaining a lot of places after that crash. And indeed, looking like a Mugello safety car restart. Indeed, that might be the cause of it all. Ooh, almost missed it. Santos back to P2. But luckily for our drivers. There wasn't any major damage, not, I don't know, 3 retirements after the crash. Gloomy into the pit lane. Did he suffer from that crash? Can I see? Yes, he did. Front wing change, and same from Pintita. 3 places gained for many drivers. JP is keeping up with his, at the moment, closest rival in the Alpine, Gao Santos. And a bit further down it is Field trying to find his way back into the top 5. At the moment he is looking faster than Jackie G. Yellow sector 1. That's Petita so driving out of the pit lane with some cold tires. Smooth Criminal is gaining onto Phil. And Phil is gonna lose a bunch of time to the front runners. Big Chef taking fastest lap 1:17.590, extending his gap, and that's an easy overtake by Phil. Wow. Late braking into turn 1, keeping it on the inside. Jackie G is not gonna back down and takes back the position. Almost cutting off the front wing. From the Ferrari is back up front and on the inside. A bit later on the brakes. Phil. Can he keep that inside line? Can he keep his front wing ahead of the Mercedes? No, he can't. Yes, he can. Jackie G needs to get back to the racing line. And Smooth Criminal is up there as well. Almost taking out the Mercedes. Oh, and he is gonna overtake the Mercedes. There he is. But in doing so, he outbrakes himself. Close fighting, hard fighting, but it's all staying clean. No front wing damage, no penalties, no warnings. Almost out racing indeed, Dom. Fucking hell, this is why we love the OGKROE Racing League. People fighting with a 2-time champion Phil, and then someone else is gonna come up and overtake your spot, and then you take it back, and then this 2-time champion Phil, of course, taking a lot of time from them. With them fighting Smooth Criminal, Jackie G is still fighting into turn 1 of lap 9. Where we've seen Chris losing it and taking Coach with him. Coach at the moment in P9 behind Nado. And how long is this fight gonna continue between Smooth Criminal and Jackie G? Snake taking another time penalty for multiple track limit warnings. And with all of that fighting between Jackie G and Smooth Criminal, Nado is... Well, he did catch up in the first sector, but losing a bunch of time through the second. Trying to defend from Gouch behind him. Wow. Big snaps from both drivers, Gao Santos and JP. No, nice angle. Skip that. And JP, he is close. Well, not close enough into turn 1. Phil taking fastest lap in that free air. Already catched up to the boss game. As we head back to the fight between Smooth Criminal, who's in the gearbox of the Mercedes. Haas against a Mercedes. You love to see it into turn 4. Both drivers cooled down a tiny bit, knowing that if they continued fighting like that, they would both end up in the barrier. JP keeping up with Gao Santos in the Alpine. And looking maybe just a tiny bit faster as Flashing lights, of course, that is for these rainy conditions. Again, close into turn 1 as Phil is in the background. Hoping to see a mistake from the boss game to overtake him. But the boss game is catching up with the 2 drivers in front. Bishop keeps extending his lead out in front. Oh no, JP! With pushing that much, trying to get past to Gauss. Trying to get past Gauss Santos, he takes a track limit penalty. As both Alpha Tauris, Yuri and Lights Out are fighting each other. Sector 2 yellow and green again. Not sure who it was. JP man, 3 seconds is gonna hurt with the bot game and Phil close behind. Maybe even chat cursed by Dom. Yeah, Smooth Criminal. He's looking after his tires. He's still behind Jackie G. And Nato Philly can't keep up anymore. But hold up, no, what happened to Goach? That must have been the yellow sector. Into the pit lane, lap 10 on the intermediate. It's not a regular pit stop. Is the front wing out? Yeah, yep, he got damage to the front wing. Oh, Goach. One of the names called when talking about the championship. Down to P15, 16, 17. Gloomy. Can he get ahead? Yes. Oh. Yep, Gloomy still ahead. Whoa, maybe even Petita. No, Petita's not gonna get ahead of Coach. Ooh, oh! Another safety car for Yuri because he crashed out. Can we see? Oh, there he is. There is his car. Yep, that's definitely a safety car. Car can't move. His wheel is completely broken. Okay, penalty. Penalties. Pit lanes. Oh, Senna drives the penalty. Where is he? Is it gonna hurt him? Yep, P12. Ooh, hold up. Santos living session did get kicked. With criminals pitting in the pit lane. Big Chef stayed out. Same for Gao Santos. These fresh intermediates might be the game changer for JP. Better tire life, more grip. Or well, the entire race if Gao Santos stays on these tires. Starting up the game again, hoping to join again. Destroy taking a 5-second time penalty. Gloomy into the pit lane again. Or probably just a new set of tires, which was already down. Might as well take a new set. As he will be behind everyone. After the safety car is... You catch up to safety car. Yep, there is Gao Santos again. Can he... Yes, he can take control of the car in time, hopefully. Oh, hold up. Phil taking 3-second time penalty. Or multiple warnings. Track limit warnings. Where is he? How did that happen? And indeed, Gao Santos is into the pit lane. And that's gonna hurt him. Oh, P5. Luckily P6, P7, Chris and Jackie G into the pit lane. Jackie G, 5-second time penalty. Ooh. Retire from session. Okay. Did not see that coming. Rip Jackie G. And we've got more information about the crash of Yuriman in AlphaTauri. Just a tiny error hitting the wall at the slowest speed possible, but in the right angle to make my left wheel explode off my car. Quoting Yuri. Swerve criminal into the pit lane. You would be happy to see his rival on track Jackie G leaving the session. He's gonna end up last. This one free position gain dan really by Gloomy. And hold up, drive-throughs. Ah yeah, for Fenna. He's gonna fall all the way to the end. Because, well, you can't serve any drive-through penalties in during a safety car period. Just gonna do it after safety car went in and go all the way down to P17. Let's take a look at positions gained. Oh, that's fair. Falling too far back. Drive-through penalty, okay. Well, he is right here. One gap at. But yeah, positions gained. Chris, of course. Everyone in front of him, and after that, Mugello kind of crashed. Yeah, he gained a lot of positions. Currently in P11. Flirting with those points. Deutsch in P10. Getting 2 at gain 6, but he's gonna lose 3 at least. And the biggest losers of them all, of course, those people who DNF'd, but also Gloomy and Smooth Criminal. 11 at 9 places lost. Something is happening in the back. Not a lot of interesting happened in that bag, but it's a safety car in this lap. Once again, Big Chef dictating the pace with JP behind him. Well, the main difference, those 12 laps of tire age difference between them. And the boss game up into P3. He managed to make the best of the conditions. When is he gonna go full throttle? He's gonna wait all the way to the end. To the start-finish line. Yes, he is. Oh, someone into the penalty, of course. People serving their drive-through penalties. Fenna and Ed. Destroy again into the pit lane and turn 1. It is... wow. Difficult to see thanks to the leaderboard, but it is JP still in P2. No changes in positions for the top 6. Bad boy Santos. Oh, he is gonna fall down to P12 after probably a mistake. Oh, another Alfa Romeo. Oh no, but it was Izami and Gloomy. Both are out and someone spun, and this is gonna be another safety car. Has to be right. Almost straight, or they're gonna be puffed away in time by the game. And McLaren's are... nope, it's only in Pintita. That's Chris into the points. P10 for him at the moment. Gonna go up to P9 after Fenner's gonna serve his drive-through penalty. And no safety car at the moment. Back to the front. JP, can he keep up with those fresher tires? And if he can keep up, he needs to overtake Big Chef, get a 3-second gap. Might be close to impossible for the Red Bull driver. still got the fastest sector 1 in lap 17. We are almost halfway through the race. Oh, hold up, Fenna, what are you doing? Why are you standing still in those... Another safety car, oh come on guys. How is this possible? 3 people already diving into the penny. Smooth criminal, lights out and ads. Oh, and coming out but in front or behind the safety car. Okay. F 70 and lights out DNF'd. Hold up, what? Hold up, what the fuck, lights out? How do you crash under the safety car? Huh? How? Did he crash into the safety car? No, you would have to... Ooh, okay. Big Chef and Snake diving into the pit lane. Nah, maybe a bit too late. Well, should have gone into the pits first safety car, previous safety car. And there's the article coming out of the pit lane in P8 and P9. Chris, taking advantage of everything. P7. Let's see how long he can keep up. Can stay in the points. It'd be an amazing achievement for the McLaren driver to finish first race in this tier competitive. With arguably more faster drivers than Chris. Of course, still learning, still enjoying the game. Has been a part of the league for quite some time already. The points will be amazing. Hello, Dom. How are you? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see if I can increase the Discord volume quickly.
Hello, hello, hello. Good, 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 good.
Yeah, JP is in the lead. But he got those 3 seconds. That will be added to his time at the end.
Yeah, there's still a delay.
It's gonna suck. The safety car is glitched? Probably. The Gloomy says so in the race talk. The safety car is still standing still in there as well. On the first straight.
Whoa.
And JP can't see it. What? Why? How? Yeah.
I hope not. I mean, we'll see when it goes.
Safety car's moving. And I think JP can see the safety car because otherwise she wouldn't slow down that much.
I feel like it's always Brazil when there's safety car issues. I think they all get disqualified last season. Not season before that, because of the safety car. Slow down, slow down. That's good.
Huh. That's a relief. No safety car issues. You can still continue the race. The previous safety car, basically everyone behind Big Chef except for Santos went into the pit lane. Big Chef stayed out in P1, and then a few laps later this safety car comes out,
Chef, I missed it.
and he needs to pit.
You know?
Or he goes into the pit lane, so he's losing a bunch of time. And coming out of the pit lane in P8. Yeah. Let's take a look at the tires. Yeah. Big Chef Snake, Smooth, Criminal, Pintita, and Ads pitted when the safety car came out.
That's right.
Oh, and Destroy as well. No, he went one lap after in the previous safety car went in. Doing a bit of a dumb, just showing up and racing around, not overtaking anyone. And in the Haas as well.
Well, at the moment, Nado is net P2. He's having a right race. Yep.
And by the looks of it, safety car is gonna come in this lap.
Yeah.
Everyone catched up. Yep, there it is. Safety car in this lap message. And this time around it's JP dictating the pace. Still ahead of Boss Game, still ahead of Phil. And now it's Nado and Goich in P4 and P5. Alright, JP. Will throttle when? Probably now. Yep, there it is. Oh, DSN safety car restart for JP. Almost 3 people diving into the back of Phil. Coach Santos and Nado Vili. All surviving, and Alpine heading out wide, trying to not crash into anyone. Almost into Phil, but he survives. Big Chef already up into P7. Nado dropped down a whole lot, down to P8. Phil already on to the podium. Santos on to P5. And Chris down out of the points. Back to P11, behind his teammate Pintita. Yeah, he's lucky he did not collide with the Alpine. Would have gone horribly wrong. Gonna do it again on the inside. Just forcing Alpine wide. Might be a ticket after the race. Big Chef is in there as well. Oh, okay, there might have been some contact between drivers. And a reset to track from Gao Santos. Ah, okay.
Oh.
Check.
Ah. No, that was it.
Okay, yep. Grip, Big Chef. Fighting with both the Haas drivers. Oh, that is a reset to track.
Chris left the session.
Oh, and it's Gao Santos and Destroy almost standing up into each other. Destroy on the outside. But the Alpine has so much speed through turn 4 and 5.
What a shame. Right, that's definitely a reset.
Taking P11. And actually some people crashing it, it's... Well, I was gonna say Chris back into the points, but his car's ghosted, so everyone's gonna come racing straight through him. On the P11, and Destroy is there waiting for him. Big Chef closing in as well. And closing in on P2 is Phil. He got a penalty as well, 3 seconds for him. Making the fight even harder for the win. But so far, 24 laps into the main race and 12 laps done in the sprint. And 18 minutes of short qualifying. They're competitive, living up to his name. Multiple drivers have been racing for the win. Got called out by all the drivers or the conditions. And in the end it is still JP in the lead. 12 laps left. Yeah. Boss game is not giving up. Really looking at the win virtually. But that gap to JP is getting bigger and bigger.
Fails on the hunt.
Yeah, at one point it was, I don't know, P14 or something. JP going faster. Phil going to the outside into turn 1, giving him the inside of turn 2. Where is the Boskin? Where's the Aston Martin? Phil giving enough space for the Aston Martin to stick his nose in there. I just couldn't
Ferrari.
carry enough speed. Yeah.
Had a bit of a slide.
And with that fighting between Phil and the boss game, Coach catched up, making it a 3-way battle for P2 on the grid. Three drivers fighting for the better exit out of turn 12 and 13 through 14. And 15 they go. And Coach had a bad exit. Phil Diaz at the exit, probably using a bit of his battery, looking to go around the outside again. And he's gonna leave enough space. Yes, both drivers are... Oh, keep it clean, don't crash into each other. Give the stewards a ticket. Oh, damn. Yeah, sweaty palms on the controller for Phil and wheel for a boss game, I think. I think the boss has an expensive setup, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I clinched a bit then.
Wow. Phil, ahead of the boss game. Coach, can he take advantage of the boss game, his dropping pace? Yeah, 5.4. 10 laps left for Phil to increase his gap to the boss game. Probably can, already 1.3. And the boss game needs to defend Coach behind.
Look at the gap to JP now.
Yeah, that's what Nader likes to do. He's gazing hard with everyone. And if he gains any points, it's good enough for him. Even Smooth Criminal is...
Carlos Santos.
I think Pintita for P6.
There's a couple of moments of contact then.
There are Santos and Nedovili in the background. Phil taking fastest lap from... I think it was Big Chef before, 16.64. And indeed increasing that gap, 2.34 seconds to the boss game, who is still ahead of Goach, somehow. But the boss game pulled down, kept his cool and does not want to give up his podium position. Oh, Big Chef Nado. They are swapping positions. Nado still in the points. Will be looking to finish in those points as Ed is 11 seconds behind. And for quite a long time the entire field was bunched up, or at least no more than 2 or 3 groups fighting for the positions. But at this point, 29 laps into the race, JP quite far ahead of everyone, and then Phil far enough to the boss game. The boss game coach fighting Snake. Oh, he got penalty seconds as well. That's going to be added up. And the closest fights are, yeah, between Pintita, Smooth, Criminal and Coach and the boss game. That's it. Stretched out again. No, he's not. Yeah, how much betting does he have left? 38. Well, Phil, basically the same for everyone. Phil, oh, JPS almost half
too good here.
of what these guys have.
A little bit. I think he's gonna close that gap to Phil.
Yeah, less than 3 tenths of a second. Small snap from the Ferrari car, losing a bit of time.
Coach seems to be catching him there.
Snake is catching up to these guys as well. Holy shit. Boss game gained about 4 tenths on straight. He has a lot of battery for that. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. He has more left than his opponent behind him, who now needs to defend Snake. From Snake, as how many seconds does he have? Oh, there is only 3. Oh, drip. Oh, Chris did catch that. Yeah, they are.
The old boys are having a battle. Oh, Chris is going way
Smooth
wide.
Criminal in the Haas and Pintita and a McLaren.
Probably shouldn't call
Waiting
them old
for
boys.
P6
Too late now.
of Santos and Big Chef. Trying to catch up to them.
Meanwhile, ooh.
Yes, we go into lap 31. Phil going faster and faster as the fuel tank empties. 3.4 behind JP. It's good enough. Yes, probably choosing straight line speed over downforce. losing a lot of time through second sector.
Boss
Chris and Ed
game,
battling,
straight line speed.
still battling again. And again, Chris heading wide. Almost losing the car again the same way he took out Goach.
Gone wide again. Yeah.
5 laps left, and Santos and Big Chef did catch up to the guys in front. Well, only Pentita. Pentita lost 2 seconds to Smooth Criminal. Fastest lap from Phil. Fastest man on track at the moment. 2.6 seconds, 4 laps left. He's not gonna close that gap to JP. And increase it by 3 seconds. No, it doesn't need to. Once again, Chris and Ed almost side by side over start finish into turn 1. Is Chris gonna go wide again? This time he isn't, and oh, he takes a quick limit warning. Third of the evening, 3-second time penalty for him, which means Ed will take the position back if he can close or increase the gap. Snake got another time penalty as well, 6 seconds at the moment. We'll drop him down to P9. Wow. Yeah, again, losing about 4 tenths. 3 to 4 tenths.
2 tenths at the start of the straight behind boss game. What's it going to be at the end?
Oh.
Close as been the last 2 laps.
Bye bye, Santos. Okay. Oh, safety car.
I think Tita's doing a really good job of holding House Santos and Big Chef up.
Oh no.
2 guys that might battle it. Ooh!
JP and Phil are gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on. It's only going to be out for a lap, maybe. We might have a lap and a half on the safety car.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the win. The win's going to be snatched away from them unless they get the penalties revoked.
Oh, and Tornado.
Which they can do now.
Ah, it would have been easy
Within
points.
reason.
But no. But hold up, that's gonna mean the... Ah, well, it depends on where the Destroyer is gonna end up when the set car's in again. All the guys, Chris and Dad, gaining points as they come out to P9 and 10.
I mean, JP and Vil could drop 5 places.
And it has to go in lap 35.
Depending on, maybe
Safety car.
even more, depends how long the safety car stays out.
Oh, there's a safety car in this lap right now. Yeah. JP needs to get on throttle as soon as he can.
Right, so there'll be...
With criminal catch stop, Pintita catch stop. Big shot as well.
That should... Nope, never mind.
Should have gone earlier.
That's still hurting though.
Now he is.
Robbed them of the win.
Can he take the moral win? On track, can he defend from Phil, the two-time champion? Of course, a lot can happen in these last 2 laps. It's a big shift. Yep. That's 1 down. JP and Phil just need to hope Snake does another ambitious dive on the inside of someone and takes out the entire field.
Just click the
It's not impossible. because Snake needs to make up some places as well. 6 seconds. It's gonna going down to P7 for sure. Just a bit more than 1 lap left. Phil and JP they are increasing their gap to the boss game. Boss game doing its best, I guess, to hold up everyone. 1.5 seconds. That would minimize damage, but of course you need to quickly get back to Phil and JP. Because Phil... Whoa! Give us back this camera angle. Yes, there it is. Phil on track. JP! Don't turn any more towards the right. And take out and your rival. But it is Phil on track taking P1 from JP in the Red Bull. And with that the boss game closed the gap to less than a second. What is quickly losing time again. Snake, seconds behind the boss game. Still looking to P7. Coach and Big Chef. Oh, yellows. Ah, that's for destroy in P12. Oh, hold, and that's Chris. Losing the car as well. Yep, that's Chris. As we have a winner for Brazil. The first of season 6. It is gonna be for the boss game, and Phil P2 still on the podium. But it is Smooth Criminal taking that last spot ahead of JP, who barely gets P4. 600th of a second ahead of Big Chef in that Alfa Romeo. And that's Coach P6. Decent race. Was down quite a lot. Went up to top 4. And then back down. And P7 indeed for Snake. And then it is Pintita P8. P9 is... Still got some points. 20-second time penalty for Nedovili for an unserved drive-through. Yep, he does. Well, yeah, well played. Just sticking it out all the way to the end. Has been key for the final few places that earn any points. Driver of the day for Chris.
Gets P10.
He will take it. He'll put it on a shelf.
Fair play.
Yeah. Might be. Well, it's way to improve the engagement, of course, between the drivers.
Well, are we going to choose?
Yeah, definitely.
Choose the top 3 drivers and then let everyone else vote.
Oh, we came down from P8. Yeah.
I think, yeah, Chris could be one of them. I suppose boss game P6 to
Or
P1.
Chris, he started
and we got
down to
lucky with the safety
P19,
card.
up to P9. I mean, of course,
then
held by
Smooth
a lot
Criminal
of
as well.
DNFs.
He's just
Indeed, I
there.
would say the
Yeah,
winner
he's just
from
there.
P6 to P1, the boss game, and Smooth Criminal, and yeah, let's just stick Chris in there as well. He got it by as per by the game, given by the game.
Yeah. I'll put a vote out on the.
What a race that was. The first of season 6. Back in the commentator booth. And of course technical difficulties, sprint race, rain, Brazil. A lot of crashes, a lot of safety cars. OGKROE is back. And of course, don't forget, people are already talking shit in the race chat to each other. Oh.
Lovely.
Do we want to do a few driver interviews? Perfect. Let's tag a bunch of people. I think I have a scene for driver interviews, so I can all tap out of the game. Where is it? Here. Yep, that should work. Perfect.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I can even do Alt F4. Alright, driver interviews. If the game allows me to even close it. Bit of background music. Alright. Well, let me just do it here. Feel this in no Mikey no. See if I can respond to the message. Lights what's in there as well. Perfect. Let's get one of our fellow staff members as well, JP, in here. He was looking to get the win. Look like this. Hello? Wonderful. An amazing start to the season. From a commentator's point of view, at least. Yeah, I mean, for a long time, and Big Chef was gonna take the win, and then he made a weak strategy call, and then it was JP up in front, and then the last safety car came out.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. Chuffed. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I know it's unfortunate. I saw Santos. He was in front of me because I don't know what setup they were using, but they were so fast on the straight.
Yeah.
Santos and
You need
Vale.
one of these.
So I saw those Big Chef and him stayed out, so I pitted.
It's looking promising
and
for
obviously Big Chef
next
pitted, and it
races,
didn't
of
work out
course.
for him. But then I was fighting with Vale on the Delta, and I was just constantly looking at that, and yeah, safety car come out, and that was it. Really, I couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, still P4, still
Is what it
a
is.
decent
But
result.
I'm really happy with that though.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Any last
Yeah,
words
definitely. I
before
was
we get
gutted for Gloomy, though.
Phil in here?
I wanted him to be up there as well, but yeah, I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah. Probably. Hoping it is gonna stay like this for
very good.
the
I'm
next
happy with it.
11 races. Yeah. Yeah. GG to you too. Bye bye.
I'm happy we had 20 drivers as well.
Perfect. Let's
For
get
the first
Phil
time.
in here.
That made it for me.
Hello, Phil.
That was good.
I'm doing great.
Long may it
How are you?
continue.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do. But yeah, GG's guys.
Well done, mate.
Bye.
Hello, how are you? I don't know what to feel, actually. But it's fine, actually. So I can finish in the podium because you know what happened in the race, actually. Especially the ones
Brazil's
which
already
happened in the back.
the
I don't know what happened,
second
but
sector
safety car
with the wrong setups
always
already
comes out.
quite fucked. In the game, it's even more fucked.
I don't know how
And
many
then
times did the safety car enter, but
Good guys come
yeah,
on top, I guess.
it was very
Well, it's the bot
chaotic.
games that
Like
cleaned away,
every Brazil wet
yeah.
race.
Yeah, he did. Right, perfect.
I think he deserved the
in
win
the poll.
because he didn't get any penalties, so I think he deserved the win,
yeah.
yeah. And he made a lot of progress because I think he finished sixth in the sprint and finished first in the race, so he deserved it, and he's the driver today.
That's why.
For me. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened in the start of the sprint.
Yeah, I
was
started in the
not
pole,
that
but
good as well.
I sucked
think.
in the starts, in the both starts, so
Yeah.
I cannot heat up the tires actually in formation
Mm-hmm.
lap. I think so. So that's why. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is the situation. But it was a very fun race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that good as
Exactly.
well.
As
And
long as you finish the race to get some points,
And
that's
it will be a
all
challenge
okay
for
for,
me
of
to
course,
finish
the
race.
championship. Going for a
without
third.
getting crashed to the wall or
yeah.
to another one. So yeah, I'm very actually
Mm-hmm.
happy that I finished the race. I just finished the race. It's okay for me.
Yeah. Right. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for racing, of course, for such a long time and for the driver interview.
Yeah.
And
Of
a longer
course.
season, so more opportunity for wins.
Yeah, of course.
No
And
worries.
also,
Been a
you know that
pleasure.
I had the time penalty
Right,
of
I'll see you,
3 seconds. So
Next week.
yeah, it's very good for
sometime.
me to finish second
Yeah.
actually with the time penalty. Yeah.
Perfect, that was Phil. Let's get who's in there? Who's in No Make No?
Yeah. Thank you.
Junior Ed and Snake. Snake
Thank
wanted
you
a
for
interview.
creating this organization for a year.
Yeah, let's get Snake in here.
Yeah. See you.
Good
next
evening,
week.
Snake.
Bye bye.
Hello, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. Been in, for the commentators, it was quite a pleasant
Really,
race.
you know.
But how was the race for you?
Snake, maybe.
Oh.
Here we are.
Hello. Good, you?
Yeah. I mean, those 6 seconds at the end, they hurt a lot as well. I mean, you came from
Oh, awful.
P11
I didn't get myself on.
and ended up P7.
I put it on, but I
how
put
those
myself
seconds-
on, so...
You
I
would
had
have
to
been
try
in
and
the
make
top
do with what
4,
I had, and
I believe, without the 6
obviously
seconds.
didn't do very well. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not too bad. It's not what I was hoping for today, but... Yeah, I was 4th, yeah.
Yeah. Don't call it
Yeah,
Bujero
because
flashbacks.
Gotcha, I think he crashed out. I think
You
there's
need
glitches
Baku
all
next. Any
around,
thoughts
on
on next
like,
week's race in Baku?
just holding
What are your
people up
ambitions?
and not
Goals
knowing
for
how to
the
take
next race?
cars and stuff. It was just a mess, to be honest. Oh yeah, like Baku's next. I'm not looking forward to that. Points, like
Yeah.
at minimum.
Well, next week in it could
really.
be Baku.
This
Snake,
week, I
of course,
was
thank
getting
you
used to the
for
car.
joining season 6
just-
of the OGKROE Racing League.
It's
and for
just
joining
the
the
web session,
driver
really,
interview.
'cause I don't know how anyone in this league drives yet, so I have to kind of
We'll
predict
see
where
you next
people are
time.
going to move. A few ambitious overtakes, I'll admit, but
What time is it? It's past 10. So I guess we are gonna end the stream right here. I'm
okay.
gonna try and maybe upload
okay. Have a good night.
a non-desynced version
Yes.
for anyone who
See you
wants to
later.
watch it back. Because and I'm gonna fix it for next week. Dom, of course, thank you for joining during the race in the commentator booth. And where's the end button? There it is. Thank you guys for watching and racing, and then we will see you next week at Baku.